warrior three. Another one of the foundational or common poses you might find in a vinyasa flow class. So like warrior one and warrior two, there's a right and a left in this shape. So we'll start with the right foot forward. And it's helpful to start from either a crescent pose where that back heel is up and your back knee is soft, or a warrior one. You want your hips to be square towards the front of the mat. From here, keep squaring the hips, hinge forward. There should be a sense that the sternum is driving forward, pulling out of your waist. So much so that you pull that back heel off the mat. Now, hands could be here at your heart center. They could be reaching forward. If you need help with balance and you like it out to the side, that's fine. There's a lot of variations on that. The main piece to be mindful of is as you spin that back heel up, keep that front knee bent, keep the abs engaged, keep your shoulders on your back. And from here, you're just gonna keep pulling the heart forward, pulling that back foot off the mat. Now, the thing to be cognizant of here is squaring the hips. You wanna lift to the right side waist, keep that outer left hip rolling down to the ground, lifting the right hip off the top of the thigh. Good, and then stepping back, however you wanna transition out. The key about warrior three versus half moon, which is a very similar shape in a lot of ways, but like a plank versus a side plank, right? In a half moon, you're opening the hips. So the key in warrior three is keeping that closed neutral hip. Right, so on side one, we came from crescent pose. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, right? You can have both feet on the ground, starting in Tadasana, which is again, just the word for standing up straight. Lifting your hip points, dropping your tailbone, right? And then it's a hinge from the hips, right? And you want to get that spine parallel to the floor. Notice coming into it this way, your hips are square, right? Take the arms where you need them to be. Arms forward is great, but if your shoulders are lifting up into your ears, I would err on the side of hands together at your heart center. And then slowly lift. Good. So again, you're lifting up out of that hip, off the top of the thigh. The pinky toe on your lifted foot is pointing down to the ground. Another way of thinking about it is you're lifting from the inner thigh of your lifted leg. Right? And then you can step back or lower the foot. And come out. Hope you found that helpful, and thanks for joining us at Little Lessons Play.